Hi, today we're going to see how to create a pixel stretch effect in GIMP. So first I need to create a new image. Go to File, New. The image width is 1920 and the height is 1080. Press OK. And now press the minus key on your keyboard to zoom out. And now select the gradient tool. Make sure the gradient is FG2BG RGB. Click on this icon here. And the shape is linear. And now I'm going to change the color of the foreground to this gray color. Press OK. And now just trace the gradient, so here like this. And now I'm going to extend the gradient, and then here switch between the foreground and background. I want the gray color this side here. So here I think it's okay here. And now just select another tool to confirm the gradient. And now I'm going to bring in an image. I'm going to select this image here, so I'm going to bring it to GIMP. So here it is. So as you can see here, this image here, this layer here is quite big, so I'm going to select the scale tool, left click here on this layer, and then, so as you can see here, channel icon here is linked, so I'm going to click on the width here, type the backslash, and then 5, and then enter. It will divide the width and the height by 5, press enter, and then click on scale. So as you can see here, we don't see our layer, so press the minus key on your keyboard to zoom out. So here's our layer, select the move tool, and then just move it down. So here like this, press the plus key on your keyboard to zoom in again. And now right click on the layer here with the women, layer to image size. And now press the plus key on your keyboard to zoom in. And now I'm going to make selection here with the rectangle selection tool. So select the rectangle select tool. I'm going to make selection here. So here it is, press enter. And now Control C to copy, and then Control V to paste. So here, as you can see, it's floating selection. And then click on this icon here to put it on a new layer. So here, if I had the women, so here's our selection. So here it is. And now I'm just going to add another selection here with the rectangle selection tool. So from here until up here like this. So as you can see, I'm selecting quite small selections here in width, and now press enter. And now just as before, control, so make sure to select the women layer. So as before, we were on the one we just made here, we created. So here, make sure you're on the women layer when making this selection, and then Control C, and then Control V to paste. And now, as before, floating selection, click on this icon here. So here it is. If I hide the women, so here it is. And now press the plus key on your keyboard to zoom in. So I'm going to remove this part here. So select the eraser tool. Make sure to select the women layer. So here's the women layer. So I'm going to name it women. Double click on the name. So here press enter. And now I'm going to reduce size of the eraser tool here, brush. So here, I think it's okay here. Now press the minus key on your keyboard to zoom out. And now I'm going to hide the women layer. So here are our selections. So select the alignment tool. So I'm going to drag over these two rectangle selections here, these two layers here. Make sure the align is relative to the image here, this one here. And then let's align them horizontally. So here are they. And now select the top one. So here it is, and now I'm going to merge it down. So I'm going to merge these two here. So here are they. So now I'm going to select the scale tool, left click here. So I'm going to name this one pixel stretch, press enter. Now left click here on the pixel stretch layer. And now if you press the plus key on your keyboard to zoom in, so you can see handles here. And now keep the shift key down here. And now I'm going to select the right handle and then move it here like this. Press the minus key on your keyboard to zoom out. And now I'm going to stretch it here like this. And now select the left handle, keep shift key down, and then stretch it. And then press enter. So here it is. And now I'm going to place this layer under the women layer. So click on this icon here. So here it is. And now I'm going to remove this part here, the left part. So select the eraser tool. I'm going to increase the size. Make sure to select the pixel stretch layer. So here it is. And now right click on the pixel stretch layer, layer to image size. And now go to layer, crop to content. So here we have only this part. And now I'm going to select the perspective tool. So select the perspective tool, left click here on the pixel stretch, and now I'm going to make it go upward here like this. Press the plus key on your keyboard to zoom in so that you can adjust the pixel stretch layer here to the women. So here I think it's too much. So here like this, and now for this one, I'm going to bring it down here like this, and now press enter. So I think I'm going to bring down a little bit this one here. So just select left click on it with the perspective tool, and then I'm going to bring it down here like this. So here, and now let's adjust this part here. So here like this, and now press enter. So here it is, and now select the eraser tool. I'm going to remove parts of the pixel stretch here that are overpassing the women here on the left. So here like this. So here press the minus key on your keyboard to zoom out. So here it is, and now select the women layer. So now I'm going to duplicate this layer here and then add the drop shadow to it. So duplicate it, select the bottom one here, go to filters, light and shadow, drop shadow. So here like this, you can still increase a little bit the opacity. So now I'm going to leave it here, press OK. And now here we are on the drop shadow layer, the bottom one here, the bottom women layer. Select the eraser tool again, and now I'm going to remove the left parts here of the shadow that are on the left side of the women. So here like this, you can still move this one here like this. And now I'm going to add some highlight on the pixel stretch layer. So select it. So here it is, the pixel stretch. Right click on it, alpha to selection. And now click on this icon here to create a new transparent layer. Press OK. Let's place it on top here, this one here. And then select the paintbrush tool. So I'm going to select the white color as the foreground. I'm going to reduce the force and the hardness. I'm going to increase the size. And now left click outside here and then keep shift key down. You'll be able to make a straight line here with the paintbrush. So here like this. And now I'm going to add one here. So here it is. And now change the layer mode here with the highlights here. Let's change it to overlay. So here I think it's too much here, and then just to reduce the opacity. So here, and now go to select, none, and now right click here, new from visible. So let's press plus key. So here it is. That's how you can create a pixel stretch effect in GIMP. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and till next time.